What it do? It's your man B-Su513 and I'm back again. Listen, y'all, it's day 3. We doing hashtag 32 videos in 32 days. I just want to say shout out to the Rams fans across the globe and thank y'all for letting me into the Rams house. Listen, today we're going to go ahead and talk about the 2023 draft class for the Los Angeles Rams, and hopefully this draft class would, get you guys back into the playoffs. We know last year was a tough season, but it wasn't tough for me because I'm a Bengals fan and I'm still a little pissed y'all beat us in the Super Bowl. But that's behind us right now. So with the first pick you guys had, which was a second-round pick, you guys took Steve Avila, widely considered a top two guard, I would say, him and Osiris Torrance from Florida. Andrew Whitworth, the loss of him, his retirement, it really showed his effects week 1 when you guys played Buffalo. That offensive line looked horrendous, and that was pretty much the statement for the season, bad offensive line. But I think this guy's a great pickup, and hopefully he can solidify that offensive line room. With your second pick this year, you guys went ahead and took Byron Young, edge defender, slim, fast, off the edge, out of Tennessee, a guy with a lot of potential. I'm not saying he's Von Miller yet, but playing with AD, number 99, he might be able to make some moves. We know that Leonard Floyd is still a free agent, so at this point in the draft, this is a great pickup, a guy with a lot of potential coming off that edge. As we get to the third pick, you guys went ahead and got Kobie Turner out of Wake Forest, defensive lineman, a guy that has a relentless motor, quick first step. You will love as an organization and as a Rams fan that playing next to Aaron Donald, some of his greatness will rub off on him. With your next pick, you guys went ahead and got Stetson Bennett, the Georgia quarterback who won back-to-back national championships. They say he's a little long in the tooth, but I like this guy's game. He reminds me of a more mature Baker Mayfield on the football field, more athletic version, and that's just my comp. But I think this guy's talented, though. I think this guy was severely underrated due to his age. And let's not forget, even though Georgia was stacked, this guy was the quarterback, and he did not lose any games. Let's just say that. He played a hell of a 2 championship games, and I think this guy's going to actually carve out a nice career in the NFL. With your next pick, you guys went ahead and got an underrated edge rusher, Nick Hamilton out of Appalachian State. And I'm not going to lie, I wasn't that hip to his game coming out, but after further review, man, this guy looked like a hidden gem. And I think if he pans out the way the Rams want him to, alongside Byron Young, then you guys can actually have 2 bookends coming off the edge. Check out the 2-minute drill on him by that YouTube channel. I think they broke down his game really well. With your next pick, you guys went ahead and got Warren McClendon, the big tackle out of Georgia. I like this guy's game. Some say he might be a little short for the tackle position, but we know about the last Georgia tackle. They said it was short, and he had a decent rookie season, Jamari Sawyer. And then once again, he played for Georgia, so he's a talented big body. And I think this is a great move because this position group needs a lot of work. With the next pick, you guys went ahead and got Davis Allen, tight end out of Clemson, a guy with a nice leaping ability. But, I'll be honest, I wasn't really familiar with his game, and I'm not doubting the guys up front in the front office with their scouting ability. I think the Rams know what they're doing, and hopefully they found themselves a nice tight end that could possibly make the roster. With the next pick, you guys went ahead and got Puka Nacua out of BYU. I like this guy, man. When you watch his highlights, man, he just pop off the screen. You think he seemed like he run a 4.4, late 4.39, but he ended up running a 4.5 and some change. So, his 40 wasn't sexy, but when he plays football, he plays fast. And also, this guy had 5 touchdowns on the ground, along with 5 touchdowns in the air. And y'all know Mcvay likes to get the ball in the wide receiver's hand with those motions and jet sweeps and all of those things. I think this guy fits perfect for that offense, and I would love to see him make the 53-man roster and actually get a chance to play week 1. And then the next pick, which is my favorite pick in the draft, Trevius Hodges Tomlinson. Yes, we know he's LaDainian Thomas's relative, but I think with this guy being short and then him getting drafted so late, I think that chip that was already on his shoulder based on his height just had to grow to the size of a boulder. This guy ran a 4.41. He had 11-foot broad jump and a 39-inch vert. This is an extremely physical, amazingly talented cornerback. I think this guy's going to have a long career, and I would love to see this guy start day 1. With your next pick, you guys went ahead and got Ochaun Mathis. This is a guy who played 4 years at TCU. Last season, he played in Nebraska. Didn't put up a lot of sacks, but he did put up 9 in 2020. I'm not sure if he makes the final roster, but I could be wrong. What if this guy just becomes a all-time great? You never know, but that's the position they went after, and I see that they went edge 3 times in this draft. So, hopefully he can make a name for himself. With the next pick, this is y'all 11 picks so far. This is a lot of draft picks, but I like the running back Zach Evans out of Ole Miss, man. This guy's a physical runner, man. He just runs with a certain level of viciousness. He's violent. He's a violent runner. And this 2023 running back class, in my opinion, was extremely deep. And this guy is another one of those guys in this deep running back class that he should be fun to see, hear, and read about and hear about during training camp and make some highlight runs in the preseason. I'm looking forward to hearing that news when that time comes. With the 12th pick you guys had, the 12th draft selection in the 2023 draft for the Los Angeles Rams, you went ahead and got Ethan, a punter out of Wingate. Listen, I don't have any value to add there, so, that's that. With the next pick you guys had, you went ahead and got my boy Jason Taylor II. And it's so funny because when I was watching him play Oklahoma State against Baylor, I was like, man, is that Jason Taylor's son? And I know I'm not the only one who thought of that. And so, yeah, we all found out that's not the case, but that's okay. This guy's a dog. I like his game. I hope he can make the roster. He seems like he's always around action. He's always around where the ball is at. So I hope this guy can really earn a spot. Maybe even if it's starting off on special teams, but I like his game, and I think he's a really good player. And then you guys went ahead and got Johnson, the D tackle, 3 technique guy out of Toledo with Mr. Irrelevant. Obviously, last year, Mr. Relevant played well in the same division, so maybe that can strike lightning twice again in the bottle. But I think this guy is a great 3-tech potential player. Pass rush looks very quick, smooth, just like Kobie Turner. You hoping that playing in that same locker room, being next to Aaron Donald, that some of his greatness can rub off on him. You guys had a lot of undrafted free agents. Only one that I was familiar with was Rashad Torrance II out of Florida. I just got 2 words for him: hard hitter. He's a hard hitter. He's a hard hitter. Coming down, even if he doesn't make the 53, I think he's gonna make it hard coming down on special teams, just lighting folks up. I think he's gonna make a name for himself, man. But if I had to give you guys an honest grade, I'm gonna go with a B. I think maybe so, because I might have wanted to see it add more dynamic weapons on offense. But you guys did address certain needs like the offensive line, defensive line. So we'll see, man. Maybe I could be wrong, but it's BSuit513. We got more content on the way. Rams fans, I'm inside the Rams house. Let me know. Did I do good or you're going to kick me out? All right, let's get it.